Let's talk about mixing and coagulation. Mixing is a physical process and coagulation is a chemical process, but they work together in most water treatment plants. Coagulation is the addition of a chemical, a metal salt, to cause colloidal material within the water to settle. So behind me you see the chemical equation for a metal salt of aluminum sulfate. Aluminum sulfate, the .14H2O means that it is hydrated aluminum sulfate, but you can kind of ignore this. It really doesn't have an impact on the equation whatsoever. But the aluminum sulfate reacts with calcium bicarbonate. This represents alkalinity in the water being treated. So alkalinity, the bicarbonate ion concentration in the water is representative of the alkalinity in the water. Thus, the calcium bicarbonate reacts with the aluminum sulfate and produces aluminum hydroxide. The arrow down here means that this is a precipitant. So this is a solid material that's not going to stay dissolved in the water, that will settle. And what's unique about this is that this aluminum hydroxide will attract and drag down with it other solid particles in the water that might not otherwise settle in the water. Colloidal material is a material that is hydrophilic or hydrophobic, meaning that its reaction with water molecules keeps it suspended in the water, so it does not settle. And by adding a chemical like aluminum sulfate, we can destabilize that bond with the water molecule and attract it to this precipitant of aluminum and drag those down through the water column in our sedimentation tank and settle them out. Byproducts produced with this reaction include calcium sulfate and carbon dioxide, and of course that 14H2O comes from the hydrated alum or aluminum sulfate.